Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Draven if you're new, and today we are doing something a little different. I had a suggestion from Miss Audrey to maybe do a how-to video on how you download the Sims off of the Sims resource and put them into your game. So that is what I'm going to do with you today. And so this is my profile page on the Sims resource and some of my Sims, but we're going to work on Mr. Andre today. Let me go ahead and click on him. All right. Now, a lot of times when you get on the Sims resource, you see a bunch of ads and what have you. And you can still do this even with the ads. It might be a little bit more time consuming, but you know, it's worth it. I think personally, I think it's worth it. It's up to you, but you won't see all those ads on this video because I have the VIP membership, which if you download a lot of custom content off the Sims resource, dude, it's like $6 a month. And if you can at all afford to do that little $6 a month, even if you do it for 1 month and just download everything and then cancel, whatever, it is so worth it just for this little thing right here, which is your basket. The download basket allows you to go through, put whatever custom content you want into that basket, and then download it all at one time. It's easy peasy. But I'll show you both ways of how to do it, with or without the VIP membership. So here we have Andre, and I personally think he's beautiful. He is one of my Sims that's done the best, so I wanted to go with him. And let me go over to description. Description just tells you to download all required CC to have Sim look the same as in the photo. With external links, scroll down the page to the link, and please do not modify and re-upload or claim as your own. There's no sliders that have been used, so that makes it where you don't have to have any kind of mods. And I hope you love him as much as I do. Next is creator notes. And you're going to download the Sim and extract the files. You're going to move those files to your tray folder, download all custom content, and put the files in your mods folder. Make sure to enable include custom content in your library. And then it's going to show you the packs that I own at the time that I created this particular Sim. Now, just because these are all the packs that I have does not mean that I need all these packs for this Sim. We're not allowed to say that on here, but I'm pretty sure that, like, if I used any packs at all, it may have been like 1 or 2 or something. I don't know. I definitely did not use all of those packs. Most everything he has is custom content. Next, you have required. Required is going to show all the custom content that I used to create this Sim. Down here, you're going to see external links. That means that these two right here are not found on the Sims resource. So I'll have to click on those separately. Then it shows Andre Weston preview. That's just the YouTube channel. I'll link, that's the YouTube video to preview Andre, and I'll link that up in the right-hand corner when you see the little eye up there. All right. So if you do not have the VIP membership, what you would do is you just click on each one of these like this. It's going to pull up that particular piece of custom content, like these are the mouth corners that I used on him. And then you just click on download, and it'll show up down here in the bottom. Okay? And you just do that for each one. That's all you got to do. And then when you get done, I'll show you how to do all of that. And once you get done, you'll have several different things down here showing each of the things that you downloaded. You can just go, it'll say show all. So you can click on show all, or if you choose, you can go to downloads and it'll show everything here. You can click on show and file. I'll show you that in a few minutes. Here, let's just do that. Let's go to mouth corners. I'm going to go ahead and hit download. And there it is. And go back. We're going to hit eye bags, download. Now, with the lack of VIP, you'll have to wait in between. So, like I said, time consuming, but it's worth it. And then we'll go eyeliner and download. All right, so now you see it says show all. We're going to click on show all, click on show in folder, and there you go. There's your 3 package files. Okay, we'll come back to that. So say, for instance, you do have the VIP membership. What you would need to do is simply go down here and click on Add to Basket. You're going to see Andre Weston up here. These are going to be your tray files, and then this is all custom content that you're going to need. And if you keep scrolling down, you're going to see external links. 3D Lashes version 2 for skin detail. Make sure you read what exactly it is because some pages have multiple things to download. So once you click on that, it's going to pull that page up. And right here you see Eyelashes version 2 skin detail. So that is the one that we're looking for. So we're going to hit download. And download. And as you see, it's going to show up down here in the bottom left-hand corner, just like if you were to download off of the website. And as of right now, I have one son playing on the PS4 and my other son is streaming, so it might take a little minute. All right, that didn't take too long. All right, so we're going to go back. So we got that one. We'll go to the next one, which is the Vans Old School. And we'll go down here. I always go for the Sim File Share. And then just go ahead and just like the other, just hit download. All right, so now that we have that, we can go ahead and close these out. And then the next thing was just the preview of Andre, which is on YouTube. All right, and I'll link that down in the description if you missed the little info scroll thing up in the top right hand corner earlier. Now that we have the two links downloaded down here in the bottom, we don't have to worry about those anymore. We're going to go ahead and hit add to basket. And as you see, I now have 29 items in my basket. So I will jump over there and I'm going to hit download zip. Now again, if you don't have VIP and you don't have the basket, everything will be down here. And you'll go to show all and it'll take you to your, you'll go to your download folder and it'll show you everything as package files instead of how it would show on here. It's a zip file, which I'll show you that in a second. Now that it's done downloading, I'm going to go ahead and click on show all and then I'm going to click on show in folder. And as you see, again, you'll see the three that we did earlier, the three package files right here. You would have, let's see, 29, 30, 31 if we didn't have the VIP. So right here's the VIP zip file. We're going to go ahead and extract that. All right. And now it's going to show you everything that was inside of that folder, including your tray files. So let me go ahead. I'm going to minimize this for a second and minimize that as well as this. And what I like to do is I will come out here and I'll click on new folder and I'll create a new folder and then I'll title it with the Sims name that I'm using. All right. So once I have that folder created on my home screen, I'll go ahead and click on it. And as you see, I put in a separate folder by clicking new and folder and then titling it tray. And the reason why it's titled tray is because this is where your tray files will go. All right, so let me go ahead and pull this up. All right, now the easiest way that I know to get all your tray files together is just look for anything that's not a package file, right? So you can do this, you can click on type and then it'll bring most of them together. But there will be 5, so as you can see, there's only 3. So you'll need to scroll all the way down past all the package files, and there's 2 more. Now what you can do is you can hit just, now that you have these 3 up here highlighted, and let me tell you how to do that in case you didn't know. You click on that first one, right, and it'll highlight it. And then you come down to this last one, hit your shift key, and then click on it, and it'll highlight all 3 of those. Go down here to the bottom, hit your control key, and each of these 2 items down here that are not package files. All right. And then you can right click on those and cut them. Come back over here to Andre Weston file, click on your tray and paste them right in there. All right. So those are in. So let me come back out. And next thing you have is everything else is left is package files. Okay. This is all your custom content. So you're going to go ahead and do the same thing. You'll click on that first one, come all the way down to the bottom, hit shift and click, and then right click on it and cut that as well. And then you can just paste it right in there. Okay. Now, remember you have your other links that were not part of the Sims resource. So you're going to want to take care of those as well. But now that I just extracted everything from this file, I want to go ahead and get rid of it so it's not in the way and it doesn't get confusing. This one I already cleared out. So as you can see, it is empty. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that too. This one right here, ignore. That has something to do with something else completely different. Has nothing to do with the. All right, so now we still have our Darte Vans old school shoes. And what we can do is we can just go ahead and take this and just drop it right over here in Andre Weston. Okay, just drag it right on over. These ones, like I said before, this is if you don't have the VIP membership. You would just like highlight all of these and drag them right over to Andre. And you wouldn't have to extract anything or whatever because it's already extracted because you did it one at a time. So that's no big deal right there. So we're going to go ahead and remove those because we don't need them right now. They're actually already in there. So now we're going to go to the eyelashes. I'm going to go ahead and extract those. Open it up. And it'll give you this. This is yet another folder. So you're going to open that folder up. And ignore this one for a second. If you go down, you just look for the package file. It's right there. Take that and just slide it right on over to Andre. Okay. And then you open up this one. And now you take, sometimes it's easier just to kind of pull this over to see what it is. And what it shows you is, let's see, this is the young female version. Skin detail, the ring. I don't know what this stuff is all means, but yeah, it's all the different, it's some of the different versions because there's a whole lot more that Kajiko has. But we're going to go ahead and highlight those just in case we might need them and drop them over in Andre. Okay, so now if you go back out, all your package files are gone from this. And as you see, this is the one that was zipped. We already unzipped it. We don't need it. This one has all the package files removed, so we don't need it. If you pop back over here, you're going to see that you have all of these custom content items, and you have the tray folder. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get rid of that tray folder. Pop back over here to download, right? And you're going to need to go find your electronic arts folder. Mine is in documents. You click on electronic arts. Now you see for me, I have multiple folders here that have titles. That's because sometimes I do things separately. So we have my cast folder, we have my free play folder, human enough, main, test, and testing mods. But this one right here doesn't have a title. That means that this one is the active Sims 4 folder, which that's the one we want to go into because that's what we're working with. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that one. And then I'm going to slide down here to tray. Okay. When you open that up, I don't have anything in here because I have this as a brand new save file. You may have stuff in here if it's a save file that you've already been playing in. Don't worry about it. This won't affect anything you already have in the game. So I'm going to come back over here to Andre Weston and to my tray file. And I'm going to do like I did before. I'm going to click on that first one and then I'm going to go down to the last one, hit shift and click, highlight everything, and then I'm just going to drag it right on over here into my tray folder. Okay. Now, what's going to happen if I go back to Andre, my tray folder is now empty. So guess what? I don't need it anymore. I'm going to go ahead and delete that. Okay. Let me come back over. Now we are still at this PC, Documents, Electronic Arts, the Sims 4 tray. But I'm going to go back to Sims 4. Pop down here to Mods. And again, this is a brand new save file, so I don't have any mods. So you can either have a cast folder set aside to put all your casts in, or if you do like I do and have your Sims in this little separate folder, if you open it up, nothing in here is anything but your custom content for this particular Sim. So you can just go ahead and drag it right on over. And bam, it's in your game. Okay, so let me go ahead and close out of this stuff. And we're going to go ahead and open up The Sims 4. Now, once you have opened up The Sims 4, when you first get to this page, it's going to show you your custom content, right? Okay, so you just scroll down and everything should be there. If this is still empty, then there's something wrong, but most likely it'll still be there and it'll show you that you have everything in your game. If you have any like mods that have script files, you'll need to make sure you go into your options and click for script files. All right. So in this right here, it doesn't, I mean, if you want to see what's in your game every time you load, that's cool. If you don't, you can just click it. It's not going to affect your game any. All right, click OK. And then you just go through all of these if it's a brand new save file. If not, then this stuff will already be done. But I'm just going to go ahead and click through real quick. All right, once you're done, you're just going to have this little message talking about the Sims Delivery Express. You can read that if you want to. I'm going to go ahead and click on Cool Things. All right, at this point, if you want to play scenario or if you click New Game, either way, it's going to take you to CAS. So I'm going to go ahead and click on New Game. Now, once you're in CAS, as far as I know, if you're using pre-made Sims, you're not going to be able to use the story mode. So we're going to go ahead and hit No Thanks. And we're going to get this guy. But this is the guy that we want. Okay. So you're going to go to Open the Gallery. Okay. And then I'm going to go to My Library. Now, as you can see, I don't see Andre anywhere. And the reason why is because you need to click on Include Custom Content. And there he is. So we're going to go ahead and replace household. Now, if you have Sims already and you're just adding to your household, you can click on Merge. Or if you're starting brand new and you just want to replace whatever Sim is in your CAS, go ahead and hit Replace. And the check mark. Now, as long as you have all the custom content, you won't have any kind of notifications. But if you're missing custom content, you didn't download everything, you'll get a message that says that items have been removed. And that lets you know that something went wrong. Okay? So he did not get that message. So if we go through, we see he has all of his outfits and everything is good. All right. So now I'll meet you in the game. And now here we are in Oasis Springs in the game, just like we would any other Sim, except for this is one that you've downloaded off the Sims resource. And I personally think he's beautiful. So anyway, if you'd like to go ahead and download Andre, I'll leave the link down below. I'm also going to leave the link to my profile in case you want to download anybody else. And what else should I put on there? Put it there. I'll leave the link for the Sims resource in case you want to take a look at anything else. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps somebody. And make sure to hit the like, the subscribe, ring the bell so you get notifications in the future. And leave me some love down in the comments. If you don't want to leave any love, don't leave anything at all because no negativity here. Thanks again. Have a great day. Bye.